I'm going home to see Mom. She won't stop crying until she sees me. True that. Go. Take this poor man around to get food. Too many problems of my own to deal with.
Kind sir, I'd rather not stand here all day. I'd like to go into town if you don't mind. I'm old and I can't work, and it's gonna be cold tonight, so I'll need somewhere to rest.
Come on.
You're finally home. I thought you had died.
Silence, mother! I've nearly met my end on this perilous journey of mine. Go, refresh yourself, take a bath, and pray to Zeus.
I'm about to go to bed. But I cried for years wishing Odysseus would return. Tell me, what do you know about how he's trying to get back here?
I know all of it, man. Listen up. Pull up to pouch to look for my daddy. Pull up to the key so I can get his addy. Wait. This dude got cash, pulling up, trying to flex all of his stacks. He sliding me paper, he giving me money. Rich on this shit, so I'm about to be setting my pops gonna be proud when he see all this money. Yo, yeah, back on track. This dude ain't know nothing, no information, but he got a source with the moves in the making. Going all of my way, so he better not be faking. Yo, what is that rumbling? Menace! This dude go crazy on menace. When I say crazy, I ain't playing. This dude ain't the one to be playing with. Run on Troy and Senate, shaking and boots when they see him winning. Made them all bow down in defeat. On business and told them to feet. But the guys they was hating, dad and his crew cruising ways in the sea. Water guys came out, drowning efficiently. But pops on Calypso, they stay on his feet. Yeah, that is what happened, a big OD. So I ran back as fast as I could like an Olympic. Oh, you do not understand. I'm supposed to be here. Fine. So basically, I was directed by King Nestor the Melanus, the guy who helped Odysseus beat the Trojans. They were weak as the doe that beds down her fawns in a mighty lion's den. Her newborn sucklings then trail off to the mountain spots and grassy bends to graze her fill. But back the lion comes down to his lair and deals both fawns a bloody death. Who told me Odysseus is being held on Calypso's island, so I came home as fast as I could.
Odysseus is around here somewhere. He's hunting the suitors. I can tell you this much.
If only, I'd make you rich.
Hey, I heard you plan to dip like Telemachus said you would, but I prefer if you did it. If you stayed, Telemachus would flip out, and that ain't cool.
Fair enough, I can understand that much, but you can lead on, dude. But just get me a walking stick, okay?
I'll find you the most bustin' walking stick there is.
I'm not certain I understand, though, Rizzy swineherd. All right, man. You got it.
Look at these dirty, rotten losers. Why would you bring in this scumbag, Eumaeus? He's a beggar with no reason to live, the broke fool.
Great nymphs, if Odysseus ever made some bustin' food for you, let him come back and humble him.
It's not happening. If only Apollo would shoot Telemachus down now, or the suitors would end him, then I'd be just as sure of the king's return.
Ah, what a cool place. This must be Odysseus' house. You can tell it from any other in the town.
It's not hard to spot, especially for someone as you. But what now? Either you follow or vice versa. But I have to warn you, some passerby may try to harm you.
Oh, you can go first. I'm not afraid of being pushed around a little bit.
A few moments later.
Hey, miss. Yeah? Give this to a poor man. Some to go around, beg for some food. Shyness is a useful people in need. Here, the prince says to go and beg for some food from the suitors. Like they say, a closed mouth never gets fed.
Listen, guys, this guy was led in by a swineherd. We don't know who he is or where he comes from, not one bit. Prince Telemachus and Eumaeus, why would you bring in this bag of bones? We have enough beggars to deal with already.
Who else would welcome a beggar? Unless they could serve the house. You suitors are always the rudest, meanest, and worst against the servants here. I mean, it's not like I care or worry that much, as long as the queen and prince remain alive. Hey, don't bother him. Antonius is already annoying enough. I'm gracious with you, like father to son, giving guidance without care for others. I encourage you, get to this poor man, although such a thought would never cross your mind, right?
So much anger. If the suitors had that much anger, you would be rid of him fast.
Spare just a bit, please. If only you'd give me a morsel of your food, I'd sing your praises for the rest of my life. You see, I was just like you.
Oh, spare me the boredom. Old man, get out of my face. How shameless you are, begging food from the well-endowed.
Well, I see how it is. You wouldn't spare me a pinch of salt from your own cup. Shame. No intelligence to match your looks.
Hey!
Scum, everybody, see what this man has done. He has hit me because of my hunger, something I cannot control. If there is anybody out there to exact vengeance on you, may you die before you have a bride.
May Apollo hit you just as hard or worse. All of you suitors are bad, but Antinous of the worst. Who else would throw a footstool at a poor beggar? Go and bring the stranger. I want to welcome him and see if he knows anything of Odysseus.
This guy tells stories like a total bard. He claims to be from Greece and to know of Odysseus' father.
Go and get him so he can tell the story to my face. The suitors have enough to entertain themselves with, using our stuff as if it were their own. If only Odysseus were here, he'd give them what they're in for. Achoo! Look, you see how my son sealed my words with a sneeze? Those suitors should be gone. And if I believe everything this man says, I'll give him a fresh set of clothes.
Dear sir, Queen Penelope wishes for you to come and answer a few questions about her husband. If she believes what she said, what you have to say, she'll give you some sick trip.
Alright, tell her I'll talk, but the suitors are a little... Can she wait until nighttime and then we can speak privately?
The man agreed, but he wants to wait until nightfall so he can speak to you in private.
Ah, a smart man, that one. All right, I'll wait.
Bye. Yo, I got a dip, but be careful, okay? These suitors are out to get you.
You're right. Go home, get food, come back early in the morning. Make sure you come back with good boys, and I'll make sure everything's okay while you're gone.
Cut.
Yeah.
Louder! Achoo! Look, see how this... No, my son.
Anthony is already annoying enough.
No, we need
Great.
to do... Wait, we
I'm
need
out.
to do a...